I'm going to tell you that Graham is feeling real good because we got back into the kitchen and I just thought I'm a pro now. So let's get into this.
SA's #1 original chutney.
And we have to get into this. Yes, SA's #1 original chutney. It's Mrs. Bull's, of course. And it's been part of countless holiday memories. And today we're giving its legacy a festive twist with, listen to this, a spicy chutney eggs recipe. Oh, it's right up my alley. Perfect for brunch or a quick festive dinner. It's a one-pan wonder and it's going to spice up your celebrations. I don't know what your plans are for festive, but this needs to be included.
This is on the plan every morning.
Yes.
It's kind of like a shuk-shuka
Yes,
vibes. Hey,
exactly.
I probably butchered the way I said that.
The shakshuka.
There we go. I love this kind of vibe. Look, egg and anything for the win for me. I have about 6 eggs a day.
I was going to say, I eat eggs every single day.
Love them. So healthy, so good for you. Good fats, massive protein load. Just such a good, clean protein in that sense.
And I'm also a sauce girl. And so in my fridge, I've got packs and packs of everything good. Of course, Mrs. Bull's is right there. And this jalapeno flavor, I have not tried it, and I'm so excited to put it in the recipe today. I've got like the super strong spicy one, the original regular one, and it just adds so much like tartness but sweetness at the same time to recipes.
Yeah, it's a kind of flavor development none of us are good enough, really, to introduce it to our own meals. It's just amazing to me that you can elevate a complex flavor profile with it, or you can take something that's so simple like a toasted cheese and take it to another level. So it's like, oh man, I went through a phase of discovering new things I could have Mrs. Bull's with, just to see, and you'd be amazed. But for me, the cheese is absolutely beautiful, but believe it or not, I've never combined it with egg.
And I've had fried egg on toast with chutney, and this is going to be a super saucy thing because we've added some onion, garlic, ginger, chili. We're going to do paprika and cayenne pepper. So I hope you like your spice, Graham.
You must have a bit of spice in the morning. No, and
spice.
Egg and chili go together like a dream. So if you're going to spice up your Mrs. Bull's, let it shine.
Yes, absolutely. And then we've got 10 tomatoes. This is going to be mixed together, and then our eggs are going to be, they also call it eggs in purgatory.
Oh.
So that's quite a nice name with a bit of spice, you know.
You've been quite dark in the kitchen here. You put the poor MasterChef finalists through the most.
I did.
Hey,
that was fun.
It was terrifyingly tense, man.
Shane, they did sweat a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, man, but I love that. And I suppose it brings to bear the pressure in that kitchen. Oof. Very, very cool, but sure, I like this dark version of Carissa in the kitchen, man.
If there's going to be anything happening, I mean, a little bit of darkness needs to come out to bring out a good recipe.
A little bit of extra spice.
Exactly. Speaking of, can I get a cup of that, please?
A whole cup.
A whole cup.
Wow.
And as you do that, I want to tell you a little bit more about this one, because doesn't it smell good?
And you can smell the jalapeno.
Well, Mrs. Bull's jalapeno chutney adds the perfect balance of heat and sweetness to this dish with 12% fresh jalapenos and a unique blend of dried fruits like nectarines, pears, and also apples. It takes your eggs from something really simple to something absolutely spectacular, which I can't wait for you to experience.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, how good.
It is all yours.
And you can see the green jalapenos.
Or you can smell it the second you open it up. Delicious.
So good.
Oh, man.
This is just going to add to the sauce. Would you add some bread with this or just eat eggs like on its own?
I suppose it depends what phase you're in on the diet, but...
bread is always a good idea.
A nice slice of sourdough dipped into this with a bit of the yolk melting through. Next level.
Because we have established that a runny yolk is the only yolk that matters.
Yes, man, come on.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. My son and I, we haven't come to terms with the fact that he's moved to a hard yolk yet. And I don't know how to deal with it.
That's, I think, a deal breaker. Get out of here. Okay.
Beautiful.
Is it still on? It is still on.
Okay.
Wait, you taught me about this. So you said in order to not crack the yolk, you've got to break it on the table.
Yeah, so to break it on a flat surface in case the yolk is sitting close to the shell, because you don't know where it is. So if you hit it on a corner, it can often break the yolk. So just cracking it. So that was the advice that I was given. Because you are quite dark. You threw that egg. I like that
quite
confidence.
Aggressive.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
Because how hard do you knock it? You know what I mean?
As hard as you got it. Okay? So that egg remembers. That egg must know, okay, it's been cracked. Oh, I like this. You've got a chef's confidence.
Oh, do I?
Hey,
I
that's-
appreciate that. I'll take it.
You're
Oh.
throwing stuff all around now. Now it's
That's what
someone's
I've
going to
seen
get
them
pelted
do.
with an egg. Yeah.
And then you let that
Beautiful.
cook away. You could put a lid on top of it if you need to, so that the white parts just get a little bit cooked, because no one likes it to be
Yeah,
runny.
no, for sure.
Okay, and then just add some salt and pepper
And then
as the last.
It looks
little bit.
absolutely gorgeous like
Doesn't
that
it?
when it comes out. And this one you'll have to eyeball, I think, to see exactly when it's ready. But you're not going to be hurt by eating it at any particular phase because you can literally drink the eggs. No, that looks exquisite. The end result, beautiful. Imagine sharing this with mates.
That's the
Bread,
point.
Dig in, dip in. Beautiful. Well
That
done,
is the
my friend.
absolute point. Well done to us.
Well,
and that
to you. I
is
didn't touch a
it.
thing.
Didn't do anything. You were here as the moral
I
support.
poured the Mrs. Balls. Okay, that is actually quite important.
And you can get this, of course, on expressoshow.com. Don't forget, you can also share your own Mrs. Balls inspired creations and stand a chance to win a share of 40,000 Rand in our festive Is On Us competition. And here's how. Festive is on us with Mrs. Balls. Make every dish a celebration with the unforgettable taste of Mzansi's #1 chutney. Bring your flavor to the table with Mrs. Balls and add that Mzansi flair to stand a chance to win your share of 40,000 Rand in cash. Take a picture of your most festive recipe starring Mrs. Balls and share it on the competition post on Expresso's social pages using hashtag Mrs. Balls. Show us why everybody loves the Mrs. this festive season. Competition closes 6 December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.